Facebook, what's up, what's up? What's up, what's up? Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in again to another episode of Jay's Spot. We on episode number 18. We working. We doing them numbers. Salute to all those who tune in each and every week. Salute to all those who share my episodes. Salute to all those who believe in me, basically. Salute to you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it with the utmost respect. Sorry. I'm going to give people some time to tune in, like I always do. Let people get in the crib, let people unwind, let them tune into this J Spot and listen to what I'm talking about. See what positive message I'm bringing. So, like I always say, thank you for tuning in. Episode 18, man. We going. We really going. I salute all those who've been supporting me, who've been backing me up, who've been, seeing me in the streets or seeing me wherever and giving me little ideas or little topics to throw out there. I salute you guys and I appreciate it. But with this episode tonight, we're on episode 18. We're going to talk about friends first. Just hear this topic. Friends first, then lovers. Does it really work? So, does it work? Do it really work? Becoming friends first and then, jumping into a relationship, will it last longer opposed to, just meeting the person today and y'all in a relationship tomorrow and, that is bound for disaster or, can it work? Because, it's a lot of relationships out there nowadays, it don't work. Actually, it's hard to find someone nowadays. Let's put it that way. So it's if you do have someone and, once it's not a crazy relationship, rock out with the person because it's really hard out here to find someone. Because you might come across liars, you might come across manipulators, you might come across deceivers. There's so much out here in the streets. This is 2017 and it's hard to find someone. I come across a couple of people who they've been dating, I would say their whole life. Because they say, it's hard to find someone that catch their interest, someone that could keep it real, someone that's just honest. And honesty comes first in relationships. That's first and foremost. Because if you don't got honesty, it's how can you be with someone and they tell you they're going to the store, but you can't trust that they're really going to the store? Relationships like that is bugged out. And it's not healthy because, it plays on your mind because you're with someone and you want to believe, okay, he or she is going to the store. That's where they're really going. But sometimes you gotta be yo, is she telling me the truth or is he telling me the truth? And then, that's where you're leaving that open door for problems because you cannot trust the person. So once you could trust the person, then you could go far. If you can't trust the person, you're going to run into a lot of roadblocks. So that's where we at. We talking about friends first, then lovers. Does it really work? For all those that's tuning in, like I always say at the bottom of the screen, just click the share button so we can share this episode, on your wall so all your Facebook friends could catch wind of it. They could check it out. Maybe something, you might have some friends on your friends list that's going through this topic. They really want to know, okay, if we friends first, will it really work? Or should I just meet this dude or this girl and jump into the relationship and, will we last forever? So this topic could really help someone that really want to know. So That's where we at with tonight's episode. Friends first, then lovers. Does it really work? Like, you have some people out there that sorry. You have some people out there that no lie. No lie. They became friends for like a good 5 years before jumping into a relationship. It sounds hard to believe, but it's people out there that went through that. They really took that bond and said, you know what, let's be friends first. Like me personally, I do feel if you become friends first, then lovers, I really do feel it can work. And the reason for me saying that is because you're friends first. You know, like, y'all tell each other, y'all know everything about each other. Let me put it that way. Y'all know everything about each other. So it's like, okay, this person knows a part of me that others don't know. Or this person knows secrets my parents don't know. Like, it's a good thing and it's a bad thing because, you know, you can't jump into a relationship. You can't jump into a friendship with anyone and tell any and everyone everything, because you have some people out there, they'll take like private, like they'll take some of your secrets and, you know, run it in the ground, tell the whole world, and that's not cool. So I really do feel like becoming friends first, it can work. It can go long term, possibly into marriage, possibly into forever. Like, I really do feel it can work because, like I said, that person knows you. You know that person. You know everything about that person. That person knows everything about you. You know, like, y'all just click better. Y'all just click better. Now, opposed to you meeting a random girl or a random guy, and you meet them today, Monday, and then by like Thursday, Friday, y'all in a relationship. That's bound for disaster because you don't know anything about this person. Yeah, you having phone conversations. Yeah, you know, you're conversing with the person. You're getting to know them. But, like, let's be serious. In 3 or 4 days, you really going to jump into a relationship with this person? So it's like when you jump into a relationship with a person like that you just met, it's like as you go along, you're learning the person. It's like as you go along, you're learning the person. You're learning their favorite foods. You're learning what TV shows they like. You're learning their favorite music, their favorite, like, you know, you're learning stuff as you go along. Now, you meet someone and y'all take it slow. Y'all become friends first. So all of these that you need to know about the person, you find it out as friends. Because, you know, you're getting to know the person. You're conversing with them. Y'all talking. Y'all having leisurely little dates or whatever here and there. Y'all going out to eat. Y'all going bowling. Y'all going to play pool. So as you doing all these different things with this person, you're getting to learn them. You're getting to learn, like, okay, this could possibly be someone I could go into a relationship with. Or, okay, this person don't have a crazy past. Or this person has a bright future. Like, I can see myself working with this person. Now, as opposed to, like I just said, you jumping into a relationship with this person, you don't know anything about this person. You're finding stuff out as you go along. So that's kind of hard. Like, it's kind of hard because I believe I know like 1 or 2 people who met someone randomly off the streets and they went like a good 10 years. Like, they got to know the person as they went along. So it's rare. I would say it's rare, but I would rather become friends first. Because as friends, like I've been saying, like, you know, you find everything out about the person as friends. You build up that strong bond, that strong foundation between you two. And You know what you want. You know if you can see yourself with this woman or if you can see yourself with this guy. And I feel that's why a lot of relationships like fail nowadays, because people don't take the time out to get to know the person. They just meet the person, wham, bam, thank you, man. And then they expect that it's going to really work. Like, it's not going to work. For example, you have some people out there. They feel because you have a one night stand, like that's gonna make the person stay with you, or y'all gonna go further into a relationship. That's bullshit. Because if I meet a female and she give it up to me like right away the first night, I don't care if I met you online. I don't care if we spoke for like a month or two online, and then we meet up and you let me hit it right away. Already, it's not. It's that I don't want anything with you. It's not going anywhere. Yeah, I'll play along with you, but it ain't going anywhere because I can't take you serious. Because in the back of my mind, I'm feeling and thinking like, how many other guys did she do this to? Or for a guy, how many other guys? I mean, or for a girl, how many other women that he did this to? And it's crazy because some people really take relationships and base it off of sex. I feel like if two people meet and you let he or she hit on the first night, you can't take that person serious. You can't, because not to say the person is a hoe, but it's a saying behind that. Like, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. So, like, how can I take you serious after you just let me smash, and then you expect me to be like, oh yeah, you're the one for me. Yeah, you're the one for me. No. So nowadays, like, you really need to become friends first. Like, if you really want something long term and you want something to really last, you should be friends first. Because you being patient, like they say, like the saying goes, good things come to those who wait. So, like, yeah, granted, you meet this female, you meet this guy, you kicking it off good with them, whatever. You want a relationship right away. Just take your time. Slow it down. Pump your brakes. See what qualities y'all have in common. See what y'all share together. See, like, what views, what morals y'all got. Like, take those steps first. And then, like, when you get everything out on the table, then you take it from there. Like, it might take 6 months. It might take a year. But at least you became friends with this person first. So, like, if it do last and go longer, at least you can say, yo, that was my friend before my lover. And that's the thing as well. Like, nowadays people come into their senses and they want to marry their soulmates now. But a couple years back, people ain't want to marry their soulmates. People ain't even want to marry their best friend. They just wanted to, oh, he likes me, I like her, we get married. Knowing there's so many problems right there alone. So many problems. Because you don't know anything about this person. So automatically, just because he or she likes you, y'all been kicking it for like a good 3 months to 6 months, you feel y'all ready for marriage? Nah, give me my soulmate first. Give me my best friend first. Then give me what comes after. Like, it's the truth. Like, for example, I came across I'm just doing a little research or whatever, and this was in a study. What I'm about to read to you guys. It said, in a relationship that formed from a friendship, you'll treat each other like you would treat your best friend, because you will already have been best friends. And that's true. If you think about it, in a relationship that formed from a friendship. You'll treat each other like you would treat your best friend because you will already have been best friends. That is true. Like, how can you argue with that? Like, that is the truth. Become best friends first. Get to know that person. Know their likes, their dislikes. Know what they, just get to know them. Just get to know them. Because there's so many failed marriages. There's so many failed relationships. It's so many because people don't take the time out to get to know the person that they're with. Salute Mella. Salute Mella. Thank you for tuning in. I see you. I appreciate it. If you can, just click the share button at the bottom of the screen so we can share this episode tonight. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Tisha, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Salute. Tisha dropped a comment. Friendship builds the foundation. It strengthens what can possibly be. You get to know the person better and you can make room to become lovers. It's so much easier when you become lovers. It's so much easier when you know the person. You guys basically grow together. That is absolutely right, Tisha. That is absolutely right. Friendship builds the foundation. Like, you want to build, like I said a little while ago, you want to build that strong foundation so you could get to know the person. Like, it strengthens what it can possibly be. Because you're getting to know this person on a friend's level. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, it might be a little hard. You meet the person. The person got a lot of male friends, a lot of female friends. Like, it's okay to flip out, but don't let the person know it. Just deal with it in your own little corner, in your own little time. Like, oh man, da-da-da. But don't automatically judge or feel that that's the person. Don't automatically feel that. Like, just give it time. Like, let it gradually go. And then sooner or later, he or she is going to see, like, yo, she's been around through some crazy conversations I've had with other women. Or he's been around for some dudes that I've dealt with in the past. Like, just build that foundation, like that friendship foundation, and I guarantee you cannot go wrong with it. Thank you, Mella. Thank you. Salute. I guarantee. And like Tisha said, it's so much easier when you know the person. Because you guys basically grow together. Like Tisha said, like, you really grow with the person. Out of the 12 months in the year, you grow with the person. You go through January knowing things. You go through February knowing things. March knowing things, etc., etc., etc. You grow with the person. And then as you're growing with the person, you'll see if this is someone you want to be with. You will really see it. Because you're growing with the person is growing with you, and it's either y'all gonna like how y'all are growing, or y'all are dislike how y'all growing. It takes me back to this movie right here that I've loved for years, that I still love to this day. And that's Love and Basketball. That is Love and Basketball. As we all know in the movie, I know it's Omar Epps, and I believe Sanaa Lathan, I believe it's Sanaa Lathan. Yeah, I believe it's Sanaa Lathan. They were friends from kids. He gave her first, I believe, cut on her face when he pushed her to the ground or something like that, or pushed off her bike. He gave her first cut on her face. And they grew together. They grew from kids. He was already living on the block. She moved in on the block. They grew as kids. So they grew up. Okay, yeah, they went through their little likes and dislikes. He went his way. He was messing with numerous women. She focused on basketball. But look what happened. Because they built that strong foundation as friends, they came back together. He got mad at her because she wasn't there for when he was going through his hard times with his father. He started messing around with other women. She went to his dorm to get him to go out for lunch. He had another woman come pick him up. You go through the ups and downs. But at the end of the day, like, y'all started out as friends, and look what happened. What happened in the end of the movie? They became lovers. They got married. They had a beautiful little daughter. You can't beat that. You cannot beat that. Now, opposed to someone you just met, like I said earlier, you met the person Monday. By Thursday, Friday, y'all in a relationship with the person. That's not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere. That's bound for disaster right there alone, because you don't know anything about this person. Yes, you're conversing with this person over the telephone, through text messages, possibly through emails. Yes, you're doing all of that. That's fine and dandy. But you don't have anything to grow off of. Only thing you can say is, if you and the person have kids, oh yeah, me and your father, we met on a Monday, we were together by the Thursday. Like, really? Give me a friendship first, and everything else could come after. Because I want to know I can become friends with this person. So granted, if y'all don't work out, just for a crazy reason y'all don't work out, at least y'all could possibly say, like, if we don't work out, we could still be friends. You can't beat that. If y'all do not work out, y'all can go back and say, okay, we tried a relationship, it ain't work out, we can still be friends, because y'all built that foundation that y'all know everything about one another, and then y'all could just cordially be friends. Y'all don't have to be enemies. Y'all don't have to hate one another. And then you never know. God might even bring y'all back together. Because like I just said in the movie Love and Basketball, Omar Epps did so much to Sanaa Lathan, and look what happened. He hurt her to her core, and they came back to each other. So don't let no one tell you, like, friends can't be lovers. Like, they can be lovers, and they could be more than lovers. They could be soulmates. They could be husband and wife. You just gotta be ready to put that groundwork in. You gotta be ready to build with that person. Give that person your time. That person give you their time, and y'all just go from there. Like, it's really sad that so many relationships don't last, because people don't know the person that they're with. They don't know who they're getting with. They just jump into a relationship just like that, and automatically a month to 2 months later, oh, I don't like that girl. Oh, I don't like him. Y'all hating each other because why? Y'all get to take the time out to know one another. Y'all did not take the time out to get to know one another. And then you have some people, you get in a relationship with them. Like, this is from, well, how could I put it? Not experience from myself per se, but for someone I know. You could get with someone, and once they tell you their past or whatever they've been through, you can't handle it. You like, what? You slept with how many dudes? What? Word? Like, nah. Now, we all know, like, for some reason, I don't know what it is, but men just can't take it. Like, when we ask the woman that we're with how many dudes she been with. Because once she say more than, like really truly, she say like more than 3, the guy automatically gonna feel away, like, nah, you a smut, you this, you that. But here's the twist side to it. If the woman asks the guy, here's the twist side. If the woman asks the guy how many partners he's been with, if he say like 15, 20, the woman, she'll handle it. She'll eat that. She will eat that. Although in her back of mind, she could probably feel like, oh, he got around. He's a hoe. He's a smut. He's this. He's that. He's a male this, male that. The woman, for some reason, handles it. But when the tables turn and it's for the man to ask the woman how many dudes she been with, and she go like more than 3, it's a wrap. The dude is already like, nah, I ain't wifing her. She got around. She been around. Like, her whole probably this, her whole probably that. Like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. But it's the truth. Dudes really can't handle hearing the woman that they're kicking it with, had all these partners. Because he he gonna feel like in the back of his head, like she's still doing her if he's not around her. It's crazy. It is crazy. But yeah, that's to answer your question, Tisha. Scream at me if y'all got scream at me with some questions about this topic. Friends first, then lovers. Does it really work? In my point of view, like I said, in my eyes, I feel it can work. Become friends first. Don't jump into the ocean head first. Like, get to know the person first. Know their likes, know their dislikes, know their morals. Like that's very important too. Like getting to know someone. Like y'all gotta have like the same morals. I mean, y'all might not have the same morals, but at least come close to the same morals. Because you might get with someone and you might like the fact you like doing family things. She might be the type she don't like doing family things. So, that's a little where y'all gonna bump heads, but at least come to like a medium to work that out. Like try to, work something out because try to work something out because like I said earlier, it's hard. It's hard to find a good soulmate. It's hard to find a good best friend. It's hard to find a good lover. This is 2017. Like, nobody really want to be tied down. Everyone want to have fun, do them, have 3-4 girls, have 3-4 boyfriends. It's like people want to really settle down when they're like in their 50s. Like, it's crazy. Another comment from Tisha. Sometimes friendships allow people to see the true you. That's true. You develop an idea of the person that you see them in different situations. You see how they act under stress. You may see how they act with their family, kids, friends. You can see how this person operates with their bills, household, etc., etc. You learn how they deal with same sex. You learn how they deal with same sex friends as well as their same sex friends. Yeah, same sex friends. It helps you get a great insight on the person. That's true. That's very true, Tisha. Like it's so many good things about becoming friends first. Cause all of this right here you get to find out. Opposed to you just getting in a relationship with them for only 3 days and you really don't know anything about the person. Person could have been an ex-murderer. The person could have been a sex offender. The person could have been, something crazy. And then when you find out, it's like, whoa, it's too late. Then you gotta cut them off and all that. Why go through all that when you could just, you meet the person, y'all exchange numbers. If it leads to that, y'all converse and y'all get to know one another. Get to know one another. It's just like a test. What do they always tell you when you have a test? Study, study, study so you can pass. It's just like a test. Only difference is you're getting to know the person before you take that test. And taking that test is becoming in a relationship with the person. So it's just like a test. The same exact way like a test. But it's true, Tisha. You learn how they deal with the same sex friends as well as their same sex. Wait, you learn how they deal with the same sex friends as well as their same sex friends. It helps you get a great insight on the person. That's true. That is very true. I feel if these steps are followed and applied out here in the real world, like we wouldn't have so many failed relationships as well as we wouldn't have so many failed divorces. So many failed marriages. Opposite friends. I figured that's what you were getting at, Tisha. But becoming friends first, like, it's a beautiful thing. Like, it's a beautiful thing because there's so much you could find out about the person. So much. It's a different feeling. Let me put it that way. It's a different feeling because you feel that I know this person or this person knows me. Here's a better one. I can be comfortable around this person. You know, when you meet some people and, you know, y'all kicking it, you're kind of shy around them. Like, you're kind of, you don't want to get undressed in front of them. You don't want to eat in front of them. You don't want to, like, you know, stuff like that. Like, y'all understand where I'm coming from. But now when you become friends with this person, you can do all of that in front of the person because you're comfortable around this person. You feel comfortable. You feel you can do any and everything around this person. Because why? Y'all are friends. Y'all comfortable now. Y'all mellow. Y'all cool. Opposed to you just meet this person and you're going to be scared to eat in front of them because you don't want the person to see how you chew. Or you don't want to chew a banana in front of them because they're going to look at you crazy like, oh, look how she chewed that banana. Like, believe it or not, there's mad crazy things. There's mad crazy things that go through men and women heads when they meet someone. And I'm personally talking from experience because I've been there. I've been there. Me personally, I can honestly say I've had one friend for like over 19 years. Like over 19 years. You know what? I'm not even gonna get into that. I'm not gonna get into that. That's another topic. We're gonna touch that another time. But more importantly, yes, becoming friends first, then lovers. It really can work. It really can work because you get to know the person, you get to know their likes, their dislikes. Y'all can share possibly the same views, same morals. Y'all, when it comes down to talking about children, y'all can see where y'all fit at with children. Y'all can see if y'all want to become homeowners, if y'all want to continue renting. I mean, if you want to rent for the rest of your life. It's like so much you get to find out, man. So much. Opposed to you just jumping in there with this person and you might like cold cereal or she might like hot cereal. There goes a fight right there. Because had y'all would have been friends first, y'all would have known, like, okay, I like cold cereal, she like hot cereal. We got to work something out. We got to work something out to meet each other in the middle. Like, it's the truth. To my viewers that's tuned in, man, thank you for tuning in. I would appreciate it, you know, if you guys could just click that share button so we could share this episode. And, like, you know, if you could click the thumbs up or if you could click the heart, you know, let me know you feeling this topic. Let me know you feeling what's being talked about. Like, I feed off of you guys' energy. Like, without you guys, I can't, you know, it wouldn't be no J spot. It'll just be Jay. It wouldn't be no one tuned in. So I can't make this possible unless you guys, you know, help me and support me and continue tuning in each and every Tuesday. But another thing too that I came across. It was also another study. If you're in the category of male or female friendships in which something could be more. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. If you're in the category of male or female friendships in which something more could definitely be on the horizon, know that taking that leap of faith could be the best decision you'll ever make. Like, how do y'all feel about that? Like, how do you feel about that? I'm gonna read it again. This is a study that I came across on online. If you're in the category of male or female friendship in which something more could definitely be on the horizon, know that taking that leap of faith could be the best decision you'll ever make. Like, it could be the best decision you ever make. Another thing too, like, you have to, with life, you have to take chances. Like, you won't know what can be out of something if you don't take a chance. Now, you have some people that's scared to take chances. They're like, nah, I don't want to take that chance. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, granted. That person have their reasons why they want to take their chances. So be it. But sometimes taking a chance could be a good thing. Now, before, I don't want you people to take it the wrong way. When I say take chance, I'm not saying, oh, if you meet the person on Monday, you still jump into a relationship with them that Thursday, Friday. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, if you and a person been cool for so long and, you think you and that person could be more than friends, take that chance. Because it's a lot of males and females out here who been friends for like over 10 years, but they never took that chance into seeing what they could become, if they could become more. And reason behind some people reasoning, they feel, oh no, we've been friends for this amount of years. I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to ruin our friendship. That's what taking the chances coming at. Take a chance. You never know. That could possibly be your soulmate right there. That could possibly be your everything right there. Everything. I'm sorry. Got a comment from Dunkley. Relationships that are not built from friendship have too much compromising and lots of regrets because you are already involved in negative values and attitudes that are later portrayed, which you would not normally accept. One tends to ignore and compromise. I feel you coming from with that right there. Relationships that are not built from friendship have too much compromise and lots of regrets. That's also true. That is also true because you like, people say like they don't want to like live with regrets. They don't want to regret dating this person or regret dating that person, whatever. But because that's a good comment right there, Dunkley. Like you that's a good comment right there. Negative values and attitudes that are later portrayed. That is really that's deep actually. That is deep because if you don't become like friends first or whatever, you jump into this relationship. This person can have a crazy temper. He or she can have a crazy temper. This person could be a stingy person. This person could be don't like kids. It's so many faults with that right there, not becoming friends first, because you're gonna find all this thing out as you go along. And then right there, you're going to have to keep cutting, like, oh, no, this ain't working. Oh, I'm cutting him off. Or, oh, this ain't working. I'm cutting her off. Now, if you become friends first, all of this right there, you will get to know. All of this right there, you will get to know. And then you could take it from there. Like, if you want a friendship with this person, if you want to further a friendship with this person, or if you just want to be like, nah, I don't want to have anything to do with this person. This person's views and my views are totally different. Like, it's so much good in becoming friends first. So much good. So much good out of it. Because you're learning this person. You're knowing about this person. You're knowing about this person's family. This person's knowing about your family. It's so much, man. It's so much. It's so much. Brown, salute, salute. Thank you for tuning in, Brown. Thank you for tuning in. It's cool, brother. It's cool. You know, I know how the grind is. As you can see, I'm grinding myself, so I already know. But what we talking about, Brown, we talking about friends first, then lovers. Does it really work? That's the topic we were talking about tonight. So so far, like I've been saying, like I really feel friends first and then lovers can really work. It can really work. You have a better chance. You have a better chance of a healthy relationship, a long-lasting relationship, a positive relationship, because you're knowing this person and y'all taking it day by day, y'all taking it step by step, and y'all getting to know the person. And I guarantee you, like I really guarantee you, your relationship could last. You can see yourself going into a good 5-10 year run with this person, possibly more. Possibly more. Like before I started this episode tonight, I had came across something on Facebook about Ice Cube and his wife. Like now he's starting to coach relationships, like how they can make it to 25 years in their marriage and you know keep going. Because I believe Ice Cube and his wife been married for 25. Yeah, they've been married. Yeah, I believe they've been married for 25 years. So now look at that. Ice Cube is coming forward and trying to teach people like how you could keep your marriage going and how you can stay together. And Ice Cube and his wife been together since they were kids. Not kids, but, you know, like, I believe, like, teenagers, early teenagers. So, I really want to see, I'm going to really check out, like, what he has to say about that because, you know, I really want to know, like, he's been going 25 years. Like, I don't recall ever coming across hearing anything in the media about Ice Cube cheating or his wife cheating, to my knowledge. If it has happened, I can't recall it. It ain't come across my timeline, but to my knowledge, I don't think I've ever heard anything like that. Tisha, I agree with the study because you probably made all connections on the physical, intellectual, and emotional level as friends, helping to make things very much more solid. That's true. So I believe in taking that chance to see what happens. Chances are you probably will gain more than you will suffer a loss, and you probably can return to a friendship if things aren't working out. That's basically pretty much what I said as well, Tisha. Like the study, like them studies that I came across, like they were deep, and I thought about them like, yo, them studies are really on point. Because you build a connection on all levels. Like you said a little while ago, Tisha, you know, you get to learn how this person is with their bills. You get to learn how this person is with their family. You get to learn how this person is as a person. You get to learn how this person is under stress. You get to learn how this person is when they're angry. You get to learn all these things first. And then later down the line, you see if you want to take that step in pursuing something more. Now, opposed to you just meeting this person and you don't know anything about this person. You don't know anything about this person. So you're basically going along as you go. And then the person might do something you don't like, and then you like, nah, I'm cutting this person off, I'm cutting her off, I'm cutting him off. All that could have been avoided if y'all would have just took the steps and becoming friends first. But like I keep saying, this is 2017. Everybody want a wham bam thank you ma'am and expect it to go far. Like I said, if I have a one night stand with any woman, it's not going far. So if I ever came across a one night stand with any woman out there, as you can see, we ain't going anywhere. Like for real, like no, because I'm gonna think you go around doing that to every dude you come in contact with. Or every dude gonna think the woman gonna think the guy do that to every woman he come into contact with. So to avoid all that, no, I can't take you serious. I can't. But you're right, Tisha, as you just said, So I believe in taking the chance. I believe in taking that chance to see what happens. Chances are you probably will gain more than you will suffer a loss. That's true. And you probably could return to a friendship if things aren't working out. That's true right there, Tisha. I salute you. Brown, friendship I feel lasts longer because you understand the person without pressure. That is Brown, that's true. You get to understand the person without pressure. Like I said a little while ago, Brown, before you tuned in. You get to become yourself. You get to become comfortable. Now, I know if you look back on this episode, Brown, you'll see what I was talking about. But I was basically saying, when you become friends with this person, you get to be yourself. You get to be comfortable. You get to chew your food however you want. You get to, you get to become yourself, basically. You get to become yourself. You don't feel pressured. You don't feel scared. Like, oh, I'm scared to eat around this person, or, oh, I'm scared to scratch my head in front of this person, scratch my butt in front of this person. Like, you get to be yourself. And that's the best feeling. The best feeling in the world is when you could become yourself around your friend. That's the best feeling. You get to become yourself. And then me personally, like, this has never failed me. I could tell when I'm kicking it with a female and she feels like she's under pressure, or she feels like, like she just feel uneasy. Now, for all those who know me, like, I'm a down-to-earth, cool person. Everyone that hangs out around me or chill around me, I make you feel welcome. I make you feel calm. I make you feel at ease. I won't be sitting down on one side of the room and then grilling you or watching your every move, making you feel uncomfortable. Then next thing you know, you're going to say, oh, I'm sorry, Jay, but I got to go. No, that's not me. Everyone that knows me knows I make you feel comfortable. I make you feel comfortable. I make you just feel at ease. You feel like yourself. You don't have to put on this front. You don't have to be someone that you're not. You can be yourself around me. You can be yourself. So, you're right about that, Brown. Yeah, friendships I feel last longer because you understand the person without pressure. And that's true. You understand that person without pressure. Like, can't get no realer than that. But I really do wish, like, people really become friends first before jumping into these relationships. But as I keep saying, this is 2017. Everybody just want to smash. They want to see how much they could get, how much women they could get under their belt. Women want to see how much dudes they could get in their pockets or whatever. But in this day and age, we're getting older. We need to secure a foundation and secure a family. You don't want to keep going from dude to dude, woman to woman. You want to secure something and then possibly a long growth family. I mean, that's how I see it. But, all right, I touched the love and basketball topic. It was something else I wanted to bring forward. Oh man, I can't grasp it, but by the time it comes to my head, this episode will already be ended. But yeah, if it comes to my head before the episode ends, I'll of course share it. But yeah, friends first, then lovers. It's possible. It can work. It can really work. Got another comment. I'm sorry. Got another comment from Brown. Everything has to go through its proper development to be successful. Understanding is the key to any relationship. A person must understand and commit to someone before you know their body, but many know someone's body and hope they commit to them. That is why being a lover before friends won't work. Brown, that's so true. That is so true. You hear that last part right there? That is why being a lover before friends won't work. It won't work. It will not work. Because you're basing how y'all are gonna go off of sex right away. So all you're gonna have to hold on to when it's all said and done is sex. Opposed to now you building that foundation, that friendship with the person first, you'll have something more secure and more stronger to hold on to. It's the truth. Like it really is the truth. Lover before friends won't work. It will not work because all you're gonna have to hold on to is you met this person, y'all wham bam, thank you man, y'all did y'all, but then in the back of your mind, you gonna be feeling like, yo, I can't wife this person, or I can't wife her, I can't wife him. Because that one thing is gonna always be in the back of your mind. Does he or she go around doing this to everyone they come into contact with? Because I don't know about everyone else, but I know for me, if I smash you in the same week that I met you, I'm not taking you serious. I'm not. No sir, no can do, I'm not. Because we don't have anything to build off of. Like, only memory we gonna always go back to is, oh, I remember when we met. Yeah, I remember when we met too. Yeah, I remember I smashed. Yeah, I remember when you smashed too. Like, no. Now becoming friends, you could say, oh yeah, I remember, we stayed up on the phone for hours talking about this. We stayed on the phone talking about that. Oh, I remember we went on this little date. I remember we went here. I remember we went bowling. We went to play pool. You'll have so much more to hold on to and to cherish opposed to you just smashing that person. Like, it's crazy. Like, we gotta stay woke, people. We gotta stay woke. Dunkley has another comment. It's kind of referring to Tisha's comment. Just to endorse Tisha's comment about being friends, if the relationship doesn't work, especially if kids are involved. Okay, that's the Tisha. Tisha, if you still tuned in, Dunkley had she had a comment to go with what you said. Just to endorse Tisha's comment about being friends, if the relationship doesn't work, especially if kids are involved. And then, that's another thing too. I'm glad you brought that up, Dunkley. That's another thing. I feel you're robbing, if kids are involved, I feel you're robbing the kids of a family, of a foundation. Because especially if you met this person and already he smashed and then you become pregnant and then, it might not work out because y'all don't know anything about each other. So y'all going to just keep fighting. And the next thing you know, he or she's going to feel like, yo, I don't want to be with you. And then that robs the kid of a chance of having a family, of having his mommy and daddy under one roof. So that's something like people should think about as well. That is really something people should think about as well. Tisha comment is, I also believe that being friends help you to see where the person is mentally. That's true. That is very true. You will be able to notice if the person is truly ready for a relationship. I remember meeting a guy who I liked, but after being friends for a few, I noticed he still had some maturing to do. He wasn't ready for the things I wanted, so I kept him as a friend and moved on. I feel like I feel like because I took the time to get to know him, I dodged a bullet. It makes decision making so much easier. That right there, Tisha, I feel you on that. I really do feel you on that. And that's deep right there. Between you and that guy that you met. But becoming, like you just said, being friends, you help to see where the person is mentally. That is very true. But I remember meeting a guy who I liked. But that right there, that's very true. That's very deep right there, Tisha, because look what you did. You met the guy, you liked him, for a few, whatever the case may be. You saw he had, maturing to do. Maybe he was, I don't know, maybe he was still running the streets. Maybe he was a big time player. Maybe he just was someone who had many, many things on his plate. But look what you did. You backed up. You kept him as a friend. You got to know him. You got to find out where his head was at. See where, you got to know him. And then, like you just said, it made the decision making so much easier because you got to know this man. And I'm quite sure this man worships the ground you walk on, because he probably like, yo, she been around for so much that I've done, and she's still here. So that man out there, trust me, I know that man out there worships the ground you walk on, Tisha, because there's not that many people that will stick around. That will stick around to watch. It's not that many women that will stick around to watch a guy do whatever the case may be, and then be like, you know what, I'm gonna still be cool with him. Some people will just move on, like, nah, I'm out the door. This ain't for me. This ain't what I want. My worth is more than that. Like, you're not gonna play me. So, yeah, it's true. It's being friends first, man. I feel it's the best thing anyone could do. The best thing anyone can do. The best move, the best choice. That's how I feel. Friends first, then lovers. But like Brown said, speaking of that, what was the comment Brown said? Yeah, that is why being a lover before friends won't work. It's true. Being a lover before friends will not work. Because the only thing you're going to have to base off of it is sex. Opposed to being friends, y'all have so much more to hold on to. Y'all go out, y'all talk, y'all text, y'all possibly take little vacations together, y'all travel, like, etc., etc., etc. Yep. But everyone, I'm coming up to my 1 hour mark. You know me, I do my episodes for an hour. This was a good topic tonight. I really enjoyed this topic. I enjoyed the comments that came in. I salute those. I appreciate those who tuned in, who shared this episode on their Facebook wall. This was a good episode 18. But like I said, I'm reaching my 1 hour mark. Before I end my episodes, like I always say, if there's anything you guys want to talk about, anything you want me to discuss, you want me to bring to the light, you could just hit me on an email. I check my emails constantly, daily, minutely, hourly, secondly, however you want to put it, I check it. But, just shoot me an email. And my email address is actorjrichards@gmail.com. Once again, that email address is actorjrichards@gmail.com. As well, let me include this as well. Like in about maybe a day or 1 to 2 days, like this episode will be up on my YouTube channel. For those who aren't subscribed yet, please check me out on my YouTube. This episode, as well as other little things, will be up there on my YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube and search me, Jay Richards. You can either put in Jay Richards or actor Jay Richards, but one of the two should pop up. And yeah, I'll be adding stuff daily up there. Right now I'm getting the channel up and running, so it's still getting off the ground, but yeah, I got my YouTube channel up and running, so you guys can either check me out up there. If it's an episode you ever miss, like in the near future, you can always go to my YouTube channel, which is Jay Richards or actor Jay Richards. And whatever episode you miss, you can always go up there and check it out. Leave comments. Tell me what you think about the episode. And, there's more room for growth. So I'm still growing. Like I said in the last episode, I'm crawling right now. I'm still crawling. When I'm walking, you'll know when I'm walking. But I'm still crawling. Salute, Brown. Salute. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you for getting in the crib and tuning in, man. I appreciate you. Like I always say, you've been a loyal to Jay's Spot since I started day one. I appreciate it, man. I really do appreciate it. But that's it for me for tonight, guys. I'll be back here next week. Same time, same channel. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So check me out next week. And like I said, in about a day or two, like this episode will be up on my YouTube channel. So check me out. I'm sorry. Everything works in its due time, man. Just stay focused. Oh, of course, bro. I'm focused, man. I'm focused. I'm grinding. I'm doing what it do. I'm grinding, man. I'm grinding. But until next week, you guys, I will catch you here next week. Jay Spot, thank you for tuning in once again. Salute.